Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today, we're going to grab the beautiful cucumber, known as pepino in Spain, such a wonderful ingredient, as it's heart healthy and affordable, and create a very unknown Spanish recipe, this time from the beautiful province of Jaén, that I've told in the past, famously known for their architecture, and making some of the best olive oil in the world. We're talking a Spanish cucumber omelet. This is known as una tortilla de pepino. And let me tell you, this is not your typical omelet, this is the next level, as it's filled with so many amazing flavors. The recipe is easy to make, and the best part is all done in a little over 30 minutes. Folks, this is the perfect omelet for any meal, from breakfast all the way through dinner, and always enjoy it next to a crunchy baguette for the ultimate Spanish treat. Really quick before we begin, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, David Machado and Tommy Williams. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Alright, let's just dive right into this. I'm going to grab one English cucumber that's been washed and patted dry, and cut it into rounds that are 1/4 inch thick, which is a little over 1/2 centimeter. As you can see, I'm leaving the skin on it, as it adds more nutrients and flavors. If you prefer, you can peel the cucumber. Now add the slices of cucumber into a colander with a bowl underneath. And we'll season them with sea salt and let them sit there for about 10 minutes. By taking this step, that salt's going to extract the water out of the cucumber. That once we cook it, it's not mushy, and it absorbs all the flavors in the pan. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to crack in 4 large eggs into a large bowl. I'm using cage-free organic eggs, but you can use any eggs you like. But like I've told you in prior videos, on recipes this simple, the higher the quality ingredients, the better the overall flavors. Then we'll add in 2 tablespoons of chopped chives, which is 5 grams. And season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a whisk until it's well mixed together. We'll also finely chop 2 medium-sized onions. I'm using typical yellow onions, but you can also use white onions, red onions, or even sweet ones if you like. And roughly chop 4 cloves of garlic. For the next step, I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat, and add in a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 60 milliliters. Make sure you use the good stuff here, as this is the base fat of the omelet and what truly makes the difference. Make sure you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. After a couple minutes, we'll add in the chopped onion, and we'll mix it around. That way it's all coated in the olive oil. And you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do it every 1 to 2 minutes. That way all the onions evenly saute. While the onions are cooking, let's move back to the slices of cucumber. After letting them sit there for about 10 minutes, and that salt has extracted the water, we'll transfer the slices over some paper towels all in a single layer, and pat them completely dry. And if you see there's too much salt on them, you scrape some of it off. We'll move back to the onions. After sauteing between 6 to 8 minutes and they're lightly sauteed, we'll add in the slices of cucumber, and we'll mix them around. That way they're all coated in the olive oil. And once again, you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do get it every 1 to 2 minutes. After 3 to 4 minutes and the cucumber is lightly sauteed, you don't want to brown it, we'll add in the chopped garlic, and season with freshly cracked black pepper. No need to add salt here, as that cucumber is already salted. And we'll mix it continuously and go between 30 seconds to 1 minute here until the garlic is nice and fragrant. After about 1 minute and the garlic is nice and fragrant, we'll remove the pan from the heat and transfer the mixture into the bowl with the whisked eggs. And you want to make sure to reserve any of the olive oil in the pan. And we'll give it a mix until it's well mixed together, and then let it sit there for a few minutes. That way the flavors can develop. In the meantime, I'm going to heat a non-stick fry pan with a low-medium heat. Size of the one that I'm using is 24 centimeters, which is 9.5 inches. And add in the reserved olive oil from the cooked vegetables. You can also use a larger pan here if you like. You're just going to end up with a thinner omelet. After a couple minutes, we'll grab our egg and cucumber mixture and gently add it into the hot fry pan. You want to make sure it's coating the entire surface and in a flat layer. And we're gonna go for about 3 to 4 minutes here without mixing the mixture. After 3 to 4 minutes, it's time to flip the omelet to cook the other side. And as you know, before I do that, I like to run a spatula through the outer edges just to ensure the eggs are not sticking to the pan. To flip the omelet, it's a very simple technique. You want to use a plate that's slightly smaller than the pan, place it over the omelet, and in one swift move, flip the pan into the plate. Then we'll gently slide the omelet back into the pan, and you want to make sure to scrape up anything that's left over on that dish. And we'll compact it from the outer edges towards the center, as this is what gives it that classic rounded edge. And we're going to go for another 3 to 4 minutes here until the eggs are just cooked through. Once the eggs are just cooked, this is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat and gently slide the omelet into a serving dish. Check it out, our Spanish cucumber omelet is done. Easy to make, simple, heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in a little over 30 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, tortilla de pepino, a very unknown recipe from the beautiful province of Jaén. Here we go. Gotta finish it. That right there is truly absolutely delicious. I'm spitting food everywhere. It's unexpectedly delicious. You got that cucumber in there. Eggs are beautifully cooked. Absorbed everything in the pan. Those cucumbers taking this to the very next level. Easy to make, heart-healthy ingredients. Give it a try at home. Once again, perfect for breakfast all the way through dinner. And always next to a crunchy baguette for the ultimate Spanish treat. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.